Good morning.
From a sunny but sad day.
Yes, it's our travel home day. It's a gorgeous morning here in Portorleans, French Quarter. But the weather doesn't quite reflect my emotions. So we're standing waiting on the boat to go down to Disneysprings. Bell Services came and collected our 10 pieces of luggage. And I was just very sad. I didn't even have to check out. They already checked me out, so...
Oh, it's just auto check out. But
I wonder
you
if...
can do it online, maybe, but on the app.
Yeah, I wonder if whenever we called Bell Services that somehow sort of triggered something. Don't know. But Disney Springs, Martin perhaps wants to get a code if we can find it.
Loungewear.
I do have a ponytail and I'm not bald. Or Draco Malfoy.
I am bald.
And going to try and use we have 2 quick services left and 1 snack. I think we're going to use our snack for coming back here to have our final beignets.
Yeah.
And quick services we're still in chats about.
Yeah, it could be morimoto, could be a sandwich, could be a blaze, which everyone raves about.
We've never had before, so we just don't know at this point. There's a wee lizard on those railings. And the boat is coming, so let's hope there's room on the boat for us.
And we'll pick up at Disney Springs hopefully.
So we'll see you soon. I don't know if I've had a more unflattering angle, but here we are. So we've made it to Disney Springs.
Look forward, look skinny. Yes, so we made it to Disney Springs, we had a great boat ride.
Did have to wait a wee bit in the boat.
And we got the pirate ship as well, so each of the flags for the resorts have different, or each of the boats have different flags, should I say. So purple is for French Quarter, yellow is for Riverside, half purple and half yellow is for both. And the pirate goes to anywhere apart from Magic Kingdom, because pirates aren't allowed there.
That is a Google fact, so if it's wrong, don't come at me. That's what Google told me.
That's what Shauna told me, so
there we go.
Blame her.
And then we came in and we went to the Marketplace Co-op, which is a place that has like all the newest clothes releases, and they actually have, Sony Clover has released like a new Small World collection, which is super cute, but as is Sony Clover, super expensive.
Yeah.
So Martin picked up his wee...
Yeah, I couldn't get the full lounging outfit because the top one's like a crop top. It is women's, but if it had been long enough I would have wore it, because whatever you're going to rock, you rock. But yeah, it was too short for me basically, so...
But you got the bottoms.
You got the bottoms because they're super comfy, super Christmassy, super cozy. Super 70s as well, they're like corduroy velvet sort of thing. So
we're going to look so fetch. So once we did that, we made our way to...
Gideon's?
Yeah, so we weren't going to go to Gideon's, but when I asked the question on my Instagram, a lot of y'all thought we were wrong about not liking Gideon's. So we've got cookies to try, and we got the Mexican chocolate cold brew, which was actually incredible.
Phenomenal, yeah, really, really good. One of the best drinks I've had here. But we'll save them for home, I think, Gideon's, if we can. We'll get them for the plane.
Yeah, we might bring one on the plane with us to try, or we might just leave them all for home.
I'm apprehensive about it because I didn't think, hot take, I didn't think they had that. They were all that and a bag of coconuts, you know. I didn't think they had much flavour to them. Just tasted sweet. So I got a coffee one last time and a banana bread one, and they both taste exactly the same. I didn't get coffee off one or banana, so much so I was questioning which one was which.
But you did get the limited edition one today, so that's only been released today.
Yeah, which looks glow in the dark. It looks so bright. The inside filling's like blue, I think it is.
Yeah, it's blue birthday cake frosting. So yes, we did that. And then we came down to Morimoto street food. And we were going to use one of our quick services, but their machine wasn't working for some reason. So we had the ribs down here, which I don't think they're the exact same, but they're incredibly similar.
They taste the exact same to me. I think they're made in the same kitchen. Maybe just they weren't as warm.
Yeah.
When they came out, they're like been sitting there maybe a while. They're like rather than cooked fresh, like in there.
But if you can't get a reservation or maybe don't want a full sit-down meal in Morimoto, come to Morimoto Street Food and you can still try the ribs, and they are delicious. I think they were $15. And then we just got 2 waters with that as well.
Yeah. High quality H2O. So now we're off to Earl Sandwich, I think.
Yes.
To use our quick service credits. And because that was like an appetizer, a moose bush.
Yes, progressive dining. We got a Oh, I didn't even say we got a Raglan Road for the queue.
Oh yeah, we got a Kilkenny again, which tasted better this time.
We may have been drinking that at 11:15 in the morning, but sure, it's near 5 at home anyway.
It helped the queue go faster anyway.
Oh,
What?
I'm not gonna cry.
It is sad, but we've had such an amazing time. So, and we've done a lot more than we thought we would do, and we've been taking our time as well. So it seems more relaxed, but we've actually done way more. I think we've done even more than our honeymoon the first time we came. We were a lot more prepared. We were prepared for our honeymoon when we went the first time on the trip, but this time we were a bit smarter and we tried to keep everything, even our lightning lanes and stuff when we booked them.
Yeah.
Kept them all together in a small place. And so we did when we were in Magic Kingdom, we did Adventureland all together, and then Fantasyland all together, and then Tomorrow and stuff like that. So that's a wee bit of a tip if you're doing it as well. Try and keep it all together and keep all your timings, as long as those are things you want to do.
Yeah, if you're happy to walk back and forth, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And I know times dictate a lot of it. But if you are staying on property, you can book 7 days in advance for your lightning lanes. But if you ever want any help or have any questions or anything like that, you can always leave it in the comments or feel free to message me on Instagram, because there's nothing more that I love talking about than planning a Disney trip.
And we discovered for our scientific experiments that Crocs are by far the best. Crocs with socks are the best shoes.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so grateful to them because, like, as I mentioned about the blister in my heel, there's no way I could have kept wearing trainers. It just would have kept inflaming it over and over again. So,
especially in the heat as well. Like, trainers are keeping heat, and even with ones that have ventilation and breathable mesh and all that stuff.
And we understand that they're perhaps not the most supportive of shoes, especially when you're wearing it with socks, but I've just embraced that Croc life.
Yeah. I found it after the first day or whatever in this heat, they really softened up and they sort of molded to your feet, so they felt like I wasn't really wearing shoes, which I don't use at home. So, insider fact. Don't
leave your Crocs by the air conditioner.
Yeah, because then they'll freeze up and tighten up and stiffen up. But yeah, a nice segue there. So now, talking about shoes, now we're going to eat a sandwich that's the size of a shoe. We're going to go to Earl Sandwich.
What a segue.
Well, amazing. I just thought of that there. So.
Like,
just
perfect.
Pulled that out of the ether.
Yeah, and we'll try and remember to film these sandwiches as opposed to
just eating. Well, if you watched your previous vlog, you would have saw more ribs as well.
Yeah, but we got 5 there, which was pretty good for 15, so $3 a rib.
Yeah.
But yes, so we will see you soon.
At the sandwich. Boop. Just like that, we're back where we started.
I know, walking for our last time up Neptune's Parade.
Mm-hmm. It's not a euphemism, it's the name of the street.
Yeah. So I think we went and got Earl a sandwich the last we spoke.
Yep, it was fantastic. It was really, really good.
Oh my gosh, I got the holiday turkey sandwich. Unreal.
Yeah, it's such good value for money. I think each sandwich was like $9.79. There's a huge choice and they're all amazing.
Yeah.
They all look delicious. It's hard to pick from them. But I got the cannonballs, which is a meatball sub with marinara sauce and cheese.
And mine had like gravy on it, which mixed with mayonnaise. And that sounds pretty gross, but oh my gosh.
Oh, it was amazing. It was like a white creamy sauce.
So good.
Yeah.
So that was the last of our quick services, and with that you get a drink of your choice as well. So we just went for fountain drinks, because that's what we wanted.
Yeah, we got used to that resort mug life.
I know.
So, and now we're back for our final snack credit, which is our beignets.
We've just got off a boat and everyone's just talked about beignets, so this queue could be quite lengthy.
Yeah, and we started our trip when we arrive at beignets, and we'll finish it with beignets before we head to the airport. So
that seems pretty perfect to me.
Yeah.
Bread and butter.
PB&J. That's for superstition, by the way, just in case when you split a pole with someone or go around something.
You have to say two things that go together.
Part of our Irish quirks. But yes, let's get some beignets and we'll pick up and we see how stunned it looks.
I'm so sad.
So surprise, we decided to go back to Disney. No, not really. We're actually in the MCO airport in Terminal C. So we went back to French Quarter, had our beignets, which were amazing.
We had them with the caramel sauce as well. So we had previously had them with the chocolate, like on our last trip. So I thought, let's shake it up. And they don't do the strawberry anymore, so they were delish.
Yeah, amazing. Super messy. We had to resort to using fork and knife, which goes against everything we believe in, but still.
Well, the last time I ate them, and you're choked on the powdered sugar, so I was having to give everything a wee brush off with my knife. That's how I say knife.
So we made it through security?
Oh, hold on a wee minute. So when we stopped filming last night, we came and they were decorating the resort. So when we finally went into the lobby today, it was all decorated as if by magic.
Yeah, it was stunning, the decorations there.
Hey Daisy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a special guest feature.
I know.
Yeah, so they decorated overnight, which, what were they called? Festive services?
Decorating services.
Yeah.
And they were like all in their uniforms, and it was just like, I don't want to ruin the magic as to what they were doing, but it was just like, it was so cool to see it. So the resort was decorated just to celebrate us leaving, because obviously they're going to miss us so much.
Yeah. And the Christmas decorations were amazing. They all had the like Mardi Gras face masks and stuff.
The purple and the yellow and the gold and green.
one of the toppers, the star, was actually like a trumpet. That was really cool looking. Yeah. Cool. So I think I got some, or most, hopefully all comes out.
But we got an Uber.
Yeah, we got a XXL because we had so many cases. So it cost us just over $55.
Yeah.
And then the tip, which I just tipped him 13 because he was a nice guy. It was it was a really plush car as well. It was like nice seats and everything. So, and he was listening to some strange like relaxing jazz that almost made me fall asleep. But
I know we are exhausted, so I'm really hoping when I get in the plane and just fall asleep. That'd be ideal. Mm-hmm. But when we got to the airport, because we had so much luggage, we had to get the cart, which is $7. I found it a bit tricksy to use because it is on like a
it's like on a
reel, I guess.
A reel with a clamp that has to go into it, kind of like a big zipper.
Yeah.
And then there was a woman, like, I thought she just offered to take our cases on a larger trolley, but I think she was going to charge us. So I didn't know what she was charging. We would tip her, but we didn't know how much we would be tipping. I'm guessing it would be more than $7 that we paid for the rental of the wee cart. So
best just...
the Irishman in me came out and I was just like, oh, I'm cheap, I'll just pay and do it myself.
We'll just go get a cart ourselves. So then we went through, checked in with Aer Lingus. That was easy.
Super easy,
All cases below the limit. The heaviest was mine at 22.
22.4 I think was the heaviest one,
and then we went through security, which was super quick. Like, we were through within 5 minutes, I would say.
Didn't even have to go through the body scanner, just walk through
just walk through the metal detector.
Yeah.
So
with a lightsaber as well, which on my back. Whee.
So now we may have a wee wander around the Disney store because, I mean, what else are you going to do?
Some chopage.
And then I want to get a gift for someone from the Universal shop, because obviously we didn't visit there at all.
It's a gift for someone back home from the Universal shop, not for a gift for someone in the Universal shop.
Yeah,
just in case
clarify.
that was. I was like, what? You're buying someone behind the till?
So then there is a wine bar George here, so we could get a glass of wine, or else we could just go up to the lounge, because they're flam business. You get access to the Plaza Premium Lounge. The last time we went, it was mad.
Well,
but
it seems, touch wood, seems
a bit more
here.
chill. Yeah. So let's whiz around this shop. Do you want to bring them with you?
Yeah, can do, sure.
Just in case
I'll
we see
treat you.
anything
I'll
new.
treat you.
And then we will. I'll take your case, in case that's what you're worried about.
No, I'll balance it out. I think
And then
Minnie agrees.
we will go to the Universal shop, and then we'll make a decision as to what we're doing, because we are here about just under 3 hours early.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you travel with a Shona.
And plus, we didn't know there was issues with the government being down and all that stuff, so we didn't want to be
I'd
risking
rather
it.
not
and-
chance it.
Yeah, and we're glad we probably found a wee quiet period where we get through security quickly, and
Yeah.
it's quiet here, so
Oh, so super.
But
So
anyway.
magical. And slinky dogs above us.
on with the shopping.
Yes,
and
let's go.
This is sacrilegious. We're going into Universal store now.
I also think we need
Watch,
to go
watch in
upstairs.
case we burn up. Little mug, that's very heavy. $19. Sweet. So, Universal done. Sean's not paying attention to me.
Sorry, I was trying to see
If there's a hazel coffee on that.
a chestnut praline latte, but they still haven't released it for the
It's a thing
holidays.
of myth and legend that may not exist. Some say they've seen it from afar.
It does exist.
I had a faint whiff of it in the breeze.
You're ridiculous. We now need to go and get, we don't have to. It's my choice to get sweeties for work. Martin's probably going to want to look at the tequilas. There's also a summer house on the lake here.
Summer house in the airport.
Yeah, but it's like just there.
Okay, so we'll explore and get back to you.
We're on the plane.
We made it.
We went into summer house. Santa Monica it was actually called, not on the lake. And had a margarita pizza.
Wasn't great. Was very bland. I think a pizza rizzo would have been better.
And I initially had a cocktail called shaken lemonade.
Yeah, it was very tart. So Shauna panic ordered lemonade when she hates lemon.
Yeah. And then you had a blue moon.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have a great meal. We ended up switching drinks. So I drank the blue moon, Martin drank the cocktail, and our receipt was brought to us before
Yeah, we still had
we
like
didn't finish pizza.
a quarter of a pizza left. So.
Yeah.
And half a drink each. So.
There was a call for boarding, so we walked up to get on board, and I know that we may be sitting here for half an hour. However, it's a priority to get that overhead locker space.
Yeah, we were allowed to bring this cabin bag and like a handbag or a laptop bag. And so I've got that plus a lightsaber. So.
And we got a wee champs.
Yeah, so chin chin.
Sláinte.
Punch up. actually going to be Aer Lingus class.
But we've had such an amazing trip.
And we found amazing trips all thanks to Bubs and her planning and amazing organisational skills and ability to get really rare things really easily. Although she wouldn't say it's easy because there's a lot of stress and planning involved, but it seems like the closest thing to magic you'll see.
You're such a dork. No, planning is literally my favourite thing to do. So, and it's kind of my job too.
And you've planned the perfect Disney World trip for us. So,
for us.
yeah, for us.
Yours may look very different.
And it seemed relaxed. I've said it before, it seemed more relaxed, but we've done more. And although we went hard, like 13, 14 days, then, but it was enjoyable, 13, 14 hour days for the most part. Some parts, like
I know
later on,
we complained.
Yeah,
we said how warm we were and how sore we were.
I'd rather have sore feet in Magic Kingdom than sore feet in Belfast. No harm to Belfast.
So we are going to place our orders and we'll let you know and show you the food and everything like that.
Hear the engine starting up.
But thank you so much. I don't want to cry.
Well, maybe come to you during the flight just to show what movies and stuff are and see what it's like. But then we'll pick up when we've arrived. Enjoy a wee montage.
Yes, and I thank you for this fun. But it's not over.
Not over yet. Hello from a sleepy Bubs and a sleep deprived Goose.
Good morning.
Yes, we're just about to land in Dublin.
It's 8:27 in the morning. We're about to land in 44 minutes apparently. We just had a breakfast service. I just got a bacon roll.
Yeah.
What else did you get?
We got like granola and a Danish.
What's wrong with me?
Don't know, you said bacon roll, so.
Well, I was half asleep. Well, anyway, the bacon roll was delicious.
The breakfast was better than the dinner service we got.
Yeah,
We had soup. I don't know what soup was.
the soup was artichoke flavoured, I think. And it didn't really taste of anything.
Yeah, it was very pulpy.
But I only ate it because it was warm.
Yeah, and the bread wasn't even as nice as it normally was.
The bread was nice and toasty.
I didn't like it, and the beef was dry.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you're on an airplane, but the food coming over was unbelievable.
Yeah. The food we've had previously has been some of the nicest food we've had. So.
I actually only had one glass of champagne. I think that is, oh no, sorry, two. I think that's a record.
Just the shock of the trip.
Yeah. She asked if I wanted more, and I said no. At some point in the flight, we got up and changed out of our shorts into long legs, otherwise known as trousers, because we're very aware it's going to be quite cold in Dublin. Don't even know what temperature it is. All in all, I've tried to sleep for most of the flight, so apologies again for my voice and the nasal congestion. The aircon just dries up my nose. I didn't even watch anything. I literally just listened to true crime podcasts and played my game. That was it. What have you done?
I've just watched Elio and The Naked Gun, the new one, and then I'm halfway through the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
And is Elio.
It was pretty good. It was short, just flew by. Naked Gun was stupid, but in a clever way, so I liked that.
Fair enough.
Not as good as the original one, but
It is hard to beat the originals.
I think we're going to sign off here. Finish up. Nothing else to show.
I'm pretty sure you still want to see the hack of us in Dublin Airport, but just to let you know what we're doing is we're getting off the flight, obviously.
Getting your luggage.
Getting all our beautiful luggage items, and then waiting a bit for our bus up to Belfast. So it's an express bus, and the first time I could get that was close to us is 10:50, so that's going to be a good hour or so after we land. But hopefully that'll give us enough time to maybe get like a tea or a coffee or something to
Wake up.
because we have to now stay awake until bedtime, Ireland time.
But if you're still here, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment if you've had different experiences with flight food and stuff, or if you have any questions for us or anything. And thanks for joining us on this first vlog trip.
Yes.
We will post other stuff like our haul and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have literally a million receipts to go through for like all our quick services and stuff like that to let you know about the dining plan. So we'll put in the prices as we go. So
Yeah, well,
thank you so much for joining.
Hopefully it's made it there.
I know. We have had the most magical trip ever. It's just been such a whirlwind adventure.
And all thanks to Bubbles.
Well, you're seeing it because of Goose. So
That's why it's all out of focus and shaky. But thanks, yeah. So,
on to the next adventure.
cheers.
Cheers.